Okay, so hey, it's me, the girl who's always the first with her year reviews and year look backs and what's to come in 2019. I'm aware that I'm actually the last. I just arrived back here in Dublin and I took a few days to just get used to everything here again. So yeah, that's why the video is only being filmed now on, what date is it today? It's the 6th of January. Well, I'm not too bad. You know, like the 6th of January for us, like where I come from, is always like the end of Christmas time. Okay, so today I want to talk about my 2018 and 2019, which is the year I'm in right now. That sounds like... a bit confused with what this video is actually about. Okay, so last year I filmed a video actually. Oh shit, I should have brought that video so that I could edit part of it in. No. So I filmed that one video, which was me looking to 2018, what's to come, why I was excited for that year. And I feel like watching a lot of these kinds of videos online, a lot of people didn't have such a great year, or a year that wasn't too good for them. But I can honestly say, like, 2018 has probably been the most amazing year of my life, like probably by far. I mean, oh my goodness, my washing is just finished. I'm just gonna put my washing in the dryer. I'm gonna be right back. Also, yes, I'm wearing sweatpants. Turns out the dryer is full, so I'm just gonna hang my washing up here quickly. So 2018 for me has been amazing because it's been a year where I had literally so many achievements. I've got my, oh, I gotta set up again. I've got this right here, which is my bullet journal, and at the beginning of 2018 where I started this, I wrote some year goals into it, and we're gonna look back on these year goals together and see if I checked all of them. Now, I'm not gonna tell you all of my year goals because some of them are just private and I want to keep them for myself, but some are actually quite funny. There's only one thing that I didn't achieve, and it's probably the thing I care least about out of all of these goals, so I'm not even mad at it. So the first goal I wrote in this book, which is actually probably the most important goal of the year for me, was get my A-levels, and then there is a grade which I wanted to have for my A-levels. I'm not going to tell you what grade I wanted to have because other than German people nobody would understand it, so, but it is a pretty high aim for me, I'd say, and I actually got a grade that's way better than that. I literally surpassed my own expectations, which is so great, and I'm honestly like so proud of it. I can't tell you because I worked so hard for it. Okay, oh, I'm finally back. Now my SD card had some problems, but we're back to my year goals. Oh my goodness, I know in this video it's gonna be like next to each other, but I was just like half an hour trying to get my SD card to run again because something wasn't right. It's working now. Whew, okay. Where was I even? I don't even know. I think it was just at the first goal, right? The second big goal was to find an au pair host family, which, look where I am. I made it. And then the third goal was to go on holiday with my two best friends, which we did as well if you saw my Scotland vlogs, whereas there's still one Scotland vlog missing, but I missed, like, I don't know where all the footage went. If I ever find it, there's gonna be like a third Scotland vlog, but as of there's 2 Scotland vlogs with my friends. That was honestly the best holiday. Like, oh yeah, there was also the one in China, but like that one close second really. The fifth thing is to work to get into my favorite art university, where there's also a video on my channel where I just brag about how I did it. Yeah, I made it. I still don't know why, I still don't know how, but apparently I did it, and this year I'm gonna start studying if everything goes right. And I'm so freaking excited for that. So let's put this aside for a second and just talk about 2019. Because just as 2018, there's a lot of things in 2019 that are just going to happen, that are just going to change my life, whether I want it or not. I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna go to university. I'm gonna start studying visual communication. Like, I'm so excited for that, you have no idea. Like, sometimes I love being an au pair as well, which next thing, 2019, I'm still going to continue being an au pair for 4 months, like nearly 5 months. So that's a big part of 2019 for me as well. But then there's this whole university part that's going to come. And I'm like, while I know, it's like going to the next stage of life, because for me that was like school, my A-levels. And then there's this is my au pair year. This is like my break year, where my life doesn't really take a direction this year. I'm just taking this year to grow as a person and in my abilities and everything, and also to take a little bit of a break from just always studying, cramming things in my head. But after that, I'm going to go on into the next phase, which is university, which are going to be 5 years of my life. That's a pretty big part. I'm 18 now, so that like 5 years of my life make a pretty big part of it. And I'm really excited for that part of my life. And I'm also going to move because my university is 3 hours from where I live. Next stage, you know, it's next stage. For such a big part of my life, I've been like scared of the next stage. I've been scared of the future, of what's to come, you know. But I can honestly say I'm not that scared anymore. I'm really excited. I can't wait for it to start. And I'm sad about like leaving the other stages which I had behind, but that's just life, you know. Goes on, so I'm going on as well, and I'm excited to do the things that I'm passionate about and study something that I really believe in and I really believe is going to be great for me and be the perfect thing for me to study. So yeah. Now let's look back at 2018 again, some other goals, which are pet my cat a lot. Honestly, it should be a goal of everybody who owns a pet, you know, like just cuddle with your pet a lot. It was a whole year goal here, one of my 10-year goals was to pet my cat. I have to explain a little bit further. It's a goal in here because I knew that I was going to start my au pair year in August, and we didn't have our cat for that long, and I didn't want her to forget me, and I also wanted to have like a lot of nice times with her while I was still there. So I was like, I gotta cuddle with her so much because I can't cuddle with her for 10 months then. So yeah, there's 2 more goals that I can reveal from this one. The first one is improve in drawing and video making. Now, I didn't really improve much in drawing. I have to admit, I kind of forgot my passion for drawing. That sounds so stupid, but it's really true. Like, I've been drawing like non-stop 2017 and the beginning of 2018, and then somehow I just stopped, and it's pretty sad, and it's actually a goal for this year that I want to pick up drawing again, because I know I'm really passionate about it and I know I love it, but somehow I literally forgot I loved it. And there's a part of myself that's been yearning to just pick up a pencil and start drawing something, but I don't know what it is that's keeping me back, but I definitely need to start drawing again. And then the video making part, I mean, I don't know, I think I've gotten better at video making. It might just be that I got a new editing program and it didn't have that many options before, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. There's still stuff like I look at my videos and I don't see a finished perfect project. I see something in progress. I see like, okay, this is what I made today. I want to make it better next time. And I honestly strive to make every video like better than the last one. Not like these talking videos, because there's just so much you can do with a video like that. Like, that's just me talking and I talk crap all the time, so can't stop talking crap, you know, can't improve in that. But like my vlogs for where I travel around Ireland, like my travel vlogs in specific, like those are the videos I really want to get to another level, and I want to get better in, not only with the editing as well, but also while I shoot the video, because I often catch myself looking back at footage which is like a little bit crooked or just a little bit off focus and everything, and I'm like, dude, couldn't you have just looked at it for a second and made the shot again, you know? So that's something I really want to do. And then the one thing that's in here that I'm gonna reveal is that I had the goal of becoming more confident, because I've been, honestly, my whole life I kind of have been too shy to voice my own opinion, and the majority of my life I've been I'm overthinking what other people think of me too much, and that kind of ruins my life experience, if you know what I mean, because I focus so much on others that I forgot to focus on myself. It's really hard for me to talk about this for some reason, I don't know why. I feel like if I talk about it, I can't really convey what I'm feeling. I'm just gonna leave it at that I wanted to become more confident. And I think I became a little more confident, but it's a big goal for 2019 as well, that I want to continue on this path of like believing in myself more and believing in my goals more than other people's opinions or possible opinions or the fear of being judged and everything. While we're at it, to finish up this video, here's a page in this book as well, Year Goals Part 2, and it's my goals for 2019. Now, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, which is why this video is entitled my New Year's resolutions or something, or did I make my resolutions? I believe in goals. I don't set something like that has to change right in January or something that I want to achieve right at the beginning of the year. These are things where I know something is going to happen this year, and I know these are like goals which are gonna happen along the year. You know, I can't make one of these goals happen overnight. These are all things that I need to work towards and that I need to work the whole year towards. These are really things that will make my 2019, and I will work my ass off for 2019. Because it worked for me in 2018, I nearly like got all of my goals. So this year I'm gonna do that as well. And I'm gonna look back at it in 2020. Oh my god, it's gonna be 2020 next year. I'm getting old. No, I'm getting 20, but like still, it's like, oh. I want to look back at these 12 goals in 2020 and say I honestly achieved all of them through hard work. And if I didn't achieve one of them, then I want to look back at why and if it was worth it not achieving this goal, you know? That's how I'm going to live 2019. I'm gonna share some of these goals. One is like the thing that a lot of people probably have, which is live healthier and do more sport. Now, why it is in here for me is because when I started my au pair year, I actually gained a lot of weight, which is unusual for me, and it happened because I started binge eating sweets and stuff in my room here. Also as a stress coping mechanism, because at the beginning of being an au pair, there was a lot of stress which I had to get used to, and I just ate chocolate for that, you know. I want to really focus on my diet and what's good for me. Also because at the end of this year, there was like, I stopped eating all of these sweets, but I had like all of this stress, and that's leading me right to another goal. I had a lot of, like, stress for me is always a big part of my life. I'm a person that gets so easily stressed because I'm so socially anxious and awkward that literally every social interaction stresses me out to some point. And like being in a pair, I noticed that these stress levels are even higher than usual. And my skin is really the worst it's been like ever, and I don't mind like it so much, but I know it's because I have so much stress, and it's so unhealthy for me to have all of this stress because I get ill of it. My skin's getting worse, like I just don't feel good. So I want to find a way to cope with stress this year. I already begun with it. I started doing yoga and like breathing exercises. I gotta see if it really works. If not, I'm gonna have to find something else, but I really need to find an outlet for my stress because I've got all of this stress inside of me and it's making me sick, literally. So I need to find something to let my stress go and just be a little more calm and balanced and everything. Like, apart from a lot of things which I already mentioned, being in a pair, starting studying, doing my best there and everything, one of my goals is to always be grateful this year, and I honestly want to give this to you guys because if you're watching this video right now, chances are you've got a mobile phone or you've got a laptop or wherever you watch this video on right now, you know, chances are you've got more things in your life that you should be grateful for than you often think. I think we get caught up so much in like our life and things we want to consume and have, and we always want to have that we don't often take a moment to just stop and look at what we have. And I can honestly say I have everything. I have so much. I have so many things, not only like material things, but also my friends and my family around me that I am so grateful for. And I think sometimes I forget to be grateful, and I don't want to forget that. I'm really grateful for this life, and I think once you stop taking things for granted, that's when you really get unhappy. And yeah, so anyway, that's it for this first video of 2019. Yay! Hopefully more to come and I don't get into a video rut where I stop making videos altogether and I'm lazy. Hopefully I don't get lazy this year. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. If you liked it, you can subscribe to my channel, and maybe if you want to see something or see me talk about something, if you have anything, leave a comment below. If you have any feelings about this topic. This is why I never end my video with like and subscribe and comment, because it gets weird when I do it. I always try, but it's like, what are you doing? Have a great 2019 every year. I wish you all the best, all of luck, all of health. Yeah, have a great year and see you next time. Bye, and be back on my channel.